Hi there, I'm Matt Reed, the founder of Zulu. Like me in business, you probably find that it's hard to often keep on top of who you've done quotes for and following them up and making sure all their questions are answered and to try and see if you can get them to sign the quote off and convert them into a customer. Or you might be finding even that you're not utilizing and keeping in touch with your existing clients as much as you should be. Because if you don't know already, it's a lot easier to sell to someone who's already a client of yours than it is to sell to a new customer. So I set up Zulu several years ago now as a program to basically help keep in touch with my existing clients and keep them loyal to my business. But I also set it up as a tool to help email and follow up with existing quotes I've done for people. So I used to have to sort of remember and figure out who on a certain day I needed to follow up with and keep in touch with in regards to a quote I did for them. But now I've set up Zulu as a system that automatically, every 7 days for example, emails the client an email that looks like it's genuinely from me, that says, hi there, whatever their name might be, just seeing if you've got our quote, seeing if there's any questions I can help you with, seeing if you need help with a payment plan perhaps, and trying to get them to inquire and convert into a paying customer. I also, as I said, use it to follow up my existing clients. Just a courtesy email every 30 to 45 days that just sees how they're going, just seeing if they need a hand, if they need anything from us. And often or not, in my own business, I get a lot of the clients, saying thanks for keeping in touch. I really appreciate it. But also saying, hey, I actually need some work done. And obviously, what does work mean? It means more income for your business. It means more income for my business. So a lot of people, a lot of companies don't follow up, don't keep in touch with their existing their clients. And then they wonder why they don't have enough work on. If you utilize and keep in touch with your existing client base, you'll find yourself a lot busier than you probably are at the moment. And think about it. When was the last time someone you paid for their services actually got in touch with you and just checked if you needed anything? Even a year ago, you've probably paid for some work and you've never heard from that person again that you did work for. Did work for you. So you can sort of be just like I am, a bit of a standout in your market by using a system that really sort of highlights you and shows that you really care about your customers and keep in touch with them. And while it doesn't always result in new work, oftentimes it does. For me, for example, I get usually about 5 to 10 new tasks a week for my existing clients, which might be just doing minor little things that take 5 to 10 minutes, or it might be things that take 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, which can earn me, several $100s. So I use that system to generate more income, but also keep my customers happy because they know I'm keeping in touch with them. Now, I'm not talking about some sort of newsletter email. I'm talking about a proper handwritten email that looks like it's from you, as if you manually wrote it yourself. Now, as I said, I have 400 plus clients now, and it would be a mission for me to keep in touch with all of them. But if I just show you an example here, and we have a look at my computer screen here, this is my email that I sent to a client right here. It went to them about 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and this is an automatic email. It looks like a real email from me, but it's just automated. It's just not fake, but it's an automated email that's generated by the computer, because the computer has a schedule and it knows every 45 days to email this client and just see if they need a hand with anything. Now, this is my own little template, but if you set it up, you can have your own template. So depending on what industry you're in, you might recommend different things. For example, you're a cleaner, you might have a template that says, spring's coming up soon. Do you need a spring clean? As an example. Now, the client has responded, and I've blanked out their details just for privacy reasons. But you can see it works, it gets responses. I've got lots of examples of these, but this is just one of the later examples I can find. And the client, at the end of the day, they've emailed me back just the other day also saying they need things changed on their website. So you can see here it's really beneficial to have a good system in place that can basically generate you more business but also keep your customers happy. Therefore, you'll have less customers move away. If I pay someone to come and, for example, clean my pool, and then they do the job, I pay them, and then I don't hear from them again for another 6 months, and then a person turns up at my door offering me pool services, I'm not necessarily loyal to that person who cleaned my pool 6 months ago. So Think about it in your business. Are you keeping in touch with those people that you did work for 6-12 months ago? You're probably not. So if you're not, you need to put a system in place that does do that, and does it without your input, because you should be doing stuff that makes you money, not sitting there writing out emails like I used to do. So guys, if you'd like a free demo to really understand how it works, I'm happy to offer a free demo where I speak to you and tell you how it works and show you it, and even set it up and give you a trial of it to see how it works. If you do inquire with, well, first 10 people to inquire, actually, I'll make it. The first 10 people to inquire, I will give you a full free setup. So I'll set up lots of different templates like birthdays and checkups and follow-ups on projects, so that you've got a real good system in place going forward that helps retain your existing clients. And as I said, retaining existing clients, keep them happy, you'll generate more work and more money over the next coming years for your business. Anyway guys, that's Matt, founder of Zulu, and I hope to help you soon. Cheers.